Happy Vlogmas day 16. Last night was tough. You didn't see Tyler at all because by the time he got home, I found myself having suddenly a very bad kind of eating disorder mentality. Ooh, did you see that steam? It's chilly, you guys. It's 64, oh wait, no, it's 66 degrees in my apartment. And my apartment's usually about 10 degrees warmer than it is outside, although I'm pretty sure it's colder outside. This felt like the coldest cycle ride so far. Anyway, yeah, last night was really tough. Tyler came home and I was just already not in a good place, and that's just not something I feel like I want to share right now, you know, when it's happening. Sometimes I did back in October, but sometimes it's hard and I just need to not be on camera. Yeah, I am not doing well. I don't know why. I have it in my head that I'm going to do intuitive eating and everything's gonna be fixed and it's all gonna be okay. But it's still really scary. And the thing that really triggered it for me last night was Tyler was telling me about the foods that our friend Andrea is making for our dinner this Saturday. So we're doing sort of a double date dinner at their place, and she's making food, and that's already hard. Like, social events where there's food is already just hard for me to wrap my mind around. Sometimes there's a lack of control there, like what food is going to be there, how much willpower will I have, blah 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 blah. So he was saying, oh, she's making this and this and this and this, and he kept listing just a couple more things than I expected, and I'm like, oh my god, there's gonna be so much food and I don't know what's in it, I don't know how it's prepared, and what if I eat too much and all this stuff. And I felt panic set in, and that sort of just set me off. And then for dinner, I just froze for dinner for that night. I'm like, I don't even know what I can eat right now. I'd done 3 workouts and I'm staring at the fridge. I'm like, I don't know what I can eat. And then I just started bawling. I did eat. I ended up having dinner. My hands are so cold. I need to keep holding my coffee. You're not seeing Tyler right now because he was not able to come to cycle with me this morning because he has an eye doctor appointment. So I'm kind of bummed because you guys didn't get to see him at all because my stupid eating disorder got in the way. My goal is to just go to a dinner party and just enjoy it, and to think when someone's telling me what foods someone's making, my only thought to be, that sounds good, I'm excited about that. I don't want to experience this mental distress with these things, because this is life and interacting with people and being social and being around your loved ones. It will be connected with food. Food is a social experience, and I don't want to have to isolate myself from others for the rest of my life. I'm gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. I don't want to have to do that. I have to focus on that feeling. That is more important. Spending time with loved ones and experiencing my life and not being afraid is more important than looking exactly how I want to look. I don't want to keep talking about this anymore, so moving on. Tyler is so sweet. We're kind of moving into minimalism for a second here. Tyler is incredibly sweet, and he got me a Christmas present, an early Christmas present. And I know what it is because he had told me what it was. But he wrote down on this little flap of wrapping paper, to Heather, you make my heart beat faster, from Tyler, and it's got this little heart because this is the, I'm gonna open it, cadence tracker that he found online when we found out that all cycle bar classes were going to be outdoors without monitors. He is so sweet and he wanted me to be able to see my RPMs and everything, but I have gotten so used to not having the numbers, and actually kind of like not having the RPMs because I'm able to get the rhythm without the RPMs, that I feel like it just might be a distraction. I ended up telling him last night and I felt terrible. I said, Tyler, I don't think I need that anymore. It's still fun to unwrap a present though. I said, Tyler, I don't think I need that anymore. And I probably would feel worse accepting the present and not saying anything and then not using it and then decluttering it later. That would be way worse than telling him now, hey, I think I jumped the gun on that one a little bit too quickly, and this is not something that will actually add value to my life. I'd rather you return it and get the money back, and then you can get something for someone else or for yourself, or just save whatever. But basically what it is, it's called Wahoo Cadence, and it clips onto your shoe and connects to an app through Bluetooth, and it wirelessly tracks your cadence while cycling, so you can see how fast or slow the RPMs are. Minimalist lesson from Heather. Then I just need to know that in the future when something comes up like, oh, I feel like that would be really cool, to just wait a little bit before asking for it. I know that when I see something that I might want that might add value to my life, I naturally just kind of wait a while before buying it. I'll put it in my shopping cart, my online shopping cart, and then kind of leave it for a while. And then usually when I come back to that online shopping cart after having not purchased that thing, I realize, oh, I didn't need that in the first place. I'm really glad I didn't get that because I don't need it. Cool little side note before I do start getting ready, because I need to get ready. Tori, the lead instructor at Cycle Bar, I didn't even see that she was there. But then as I was leaving cycle this morning, she came up to me to give me advice on my form. I don't think I mentioned, because yeah, I didn't pick up my camera after class yesterday. So I took her evening class and she adjusted all my bike settings, which was scary in the moment, but it ended up being cool. It ended up being good. I felt like the seat at first was a little bit too high. And so today I did all the same settings, except I lowered the seat just a little bit, which is still higher than it was when I was just setting it up on my own. And then it was interesting because I felt like, I kind of missed the slightly higher setting, even though it kind of gets up in your business. But she asked, hey, how's the different bike setting round 2? And then she let me know that the only thing she noticed about my form was that my hands on the handlebars, I tend to kind of put my palms just on the top. But she said to put my hands on the side so my wrist is straighter, and she said that's it, that's all that she noticed. And so that's a good feeling. I thought it was really sweet that she took the time to come up and tell me that. It makes me think that she actually sees potential in me as an instructor, because if she just didn't even think that I had any chance whatsoever, she wouldn't have said anything at all. Today's a long work day. So that's kind of another reason why I just let myself blather on this morning. I think I just need a quiet evening anyway, so sorry that this video is just me kind of down, but just like me telling you about peeing in the shower a couple of days ago, me experiencing these down days is also real life. All right, I need to get ready. Hi guys, it is 2 minutes to 7. I've been back from work for about an hour or so. I just really needed to not talk to anyone, including the camera, for a little bit while I unwound from the day. Still currently unwinding. Haven't even called Tyler or anything. I just really needed some introvert self-care. So I wanted to let you know that, and you probably already saw this, I did get the Intuitive Eating book in the mail. So I read a bit of it when I was on my lunch break at work, and I'm just gonna keep reading it. I'm just kind of done talking for the day, huh? I am gonna close this out here, and you guys are just gonna watch a little bit of me reading, and then the video will go black, and I'll see you tomorrow. How does that sound? That sounds good to me. Yeah. Oh, also, unicorn onesie. Or as Margaret would say, it's an alicorn, I guess, because it's a Pegasus and a unicorn. So I'm an alicorn. Anyway, book time.